Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. It's been quite a while since I actually recorded this. Quite a while indeed. I just decided, you know what? Uh, Wait, almost all lose a chance to upgrade in quality when earned, potentially increasing its power greatly. Ah, cool. I thought it was basically like WoD onwards. But, anyway. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've got some time here. May as well go deal with my auctions and my mail and whatnot. I've been doing some. I did a little bit of editing a while back, a little bit. I'm just up to that terrible opulence run. I'm a little. I think I'm a little past it, but I'm around there, and it's just like, ugh, really in a bad place. Then, to be honest, I'm a bit better, but I'm in a kind of a different place now. I've just gone through like 4 days, 5 days of a withdrawal. End up on some antidepressants. They didn't really work for me. They're kind of off, but I was just like, I'll go with it. Maybe I'll be fine after a bit. End up having 2 really bad days, and then missing the tablets. Cue some really bad times. Uh, or, it was rough as hell. Not a fun experience. I'm better now. I still feel a little bit off in my head. Just sometimes my brain just feels dizzy, you know. But mostly I'm just tired right now. I'm also apparently not ready yet. To be honest, am I ever ready? Grumbling sack. Now let's open my testicles. Really? Well, I don't have it. Plus, it's actually soulbound. Get from Spires of Iraq. Hunted during their extinction for its feathers. The curly is about keen senses. So, citizen. We'll worry about that when I actually start playing the game again. Okay, I've got stuff back from Kugri. I don't remember what that stuff is. I really need to make a bank house on this server. I had a bank house over on Draenor. Even had a guild bank. So just that extra bit of space I could just, shove stuff into. Sadly, on Draenor. I'm not sure if I move him, would the guild come with him? If it would, then I really want to move him. Because then I could just shove so much over to him. Okay, you know what? First and foremost, let us actually see what we have. Has this still not sold? Typical. Oh, wait, actually, Kugri had 17. I have 17. Unless there is actually 34 floating around, I think it's actually the same 17. Not sure. But yeah, I'm surprised these didn't sell. Yeah, these were down as really cheap. Then again, I have so much. Maybe that's why. Well, there was just too much to sell. But yeah, I have so much stuff here. I could send it off to Deepstalk, my alt, and offload it there. If he was on the same server. Some of the stuff I think I can still send over, but others, not so much. Okay, what did sell? A few flasks of the currents. Only a few. Spice Snappers, Potion of Trivial Invisibility, a Healing Tonic, more Spice Snapper, fair bit. The Scroll of Inner Truths, more Spice Snapper, didn't sell. Coastal Mana Potion, more Flasks of the Currents. I'm noticing a pattern here. Gotta be honest, I don't remember why I ended up in Belarus there. Boros, whatever. Last I remember, I logged out in, last I remember I logged out in what's-its-face, the Brawlers Guild. You know? Thought I logged out there. Must have played once more after that. I honestly can't remember. Okay, Potions of Rising Death have sold. Janus Hambush. Cool. Swamp Fish and Chip sold. Ancient Healing Potion sold. Battle Potion Int sold. Spice Snapper, Sailor's Pie. More Spice Snapper. More Sailor's Pie. Swamp Fish and Chips and Spice Snapper. There's apparently huge changes coming in 8.2. I heard the phrase "profession reboot" being thrown around. So it's making me feel like what I have here is gonna might suffer in comparison to what's coming. So I definitely want to make sure it's all gone before then. I'm looking forward to 8.2. There's apparently a lot coming, and it's meant to be quite good. I'm looking forward to it. I've actually a ton of editing to do. I'm just thinking of what I've recorded so far. I'm like 10 sets behind. More than 10 sets behind. And some sets don't require much editing, but then other sets do. Such as the set where I recorded, you know, with the other guild. At my guild, the other guild did the other thing. Yeah, I do need to edit that set. I was a little grumpy in that. When the guy starts trash talking, and I don't take that too kindly. So I was a bit grouchy over that. So yeah, just in efforts to play nice, I want to edit that out. I was very strong in my language. So yeah, I'll edit that out. I'll try and play nice. Not necessarily saying I'm fine with what he said, just effort to play nice, you know? Well, anyway. More Spice Snapper sold, more Potions of Rising Death, Potions of Flask of the Undertales, Flask of the Currents. They sold at a higher price, I think, than other ones did? No, I don't know anymore. I've honestly forgotten. Ties for Linen sold, more Flask of the Currents, Potion of Rising Death. So I got 17,070 gold, 29 silver, and 91 copper. I'm not sure how well any of this will sell. Again, a lot of people are waiting for the next patch to come. So I'm not sure how many people will actually even be playing this game. How many people will be buying stuff, you know? I'm sure there's still people going, but I'm not sure even how damn many there are. Also, Pandaren herbs really don't sell. It's Pandaren metals that do. Probably because of the whole Thunderforge thing. I was actually meaning to mess with that myself before I gave up blacksmithing. Backsmithing, yes. I smith backs. No. Box-smithing. I go around smithing musicians. Yeah, I meant to mess with that anyway, for the transmogs and see if I could make money off it. But I completely forgot about that. So, c'est la vie. Also, that gave me That shouldn't have given me a soul splinter. I'd opened that previously. For something else. That's a mistake. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. You know, I had been thinking of letting my subscription lapse, but given that I'm... Well, after tossing stuff up, I can't really do that now, can I? Cooking. Ooh, that can't be sold at a profit. This can. So yeah, swamp fish and chips is currently off the menu. I'm curious. Which sells better? Ghost Iron or Ghost Iron bars? Well, Ghost Iron bars go for much more. But which is worth more? I don't know. Well, sorry, I know which one's worth more, but which one will actually sell better? Therein lies the rub. Aren't there some utility potions here I could still use? Sandar Goodbeard? Never saw him before. So the device prophet here. Don't think he's still... I'm not sure if he's still around anymore. Remember him, but I'm not sure if he's still, you know, a thing. There's more news coming out about WoW Classic. Though by the time this comes out, WoW Classic's due out in summer 2019. This is coming out sometime mid 2020. Sometime early 2020. So, you know, that news is old news to ye. Frost oil is actually pretty useful. It's needed for a particular boss, and I see plenty of frost attacks. This ooze boss in AQ40, yeah, you have to freeze it. You need a ton of like frost mages or what have you, or a variety of frost oil. But like it says there, you have to have floored in 165 item level. Which is actually kind of big now. Because I think you get Herald of the Titans. Search. H-E-R-A-L. Oh, higher than 100. Yeah, you could use fucking frost oil fighting Algorand the Observer now. Because of the whole stack crunching. They didn't stack crunch that. So you can use classic frost oil up to like Kata. Maybe Pandaria. Actually, no, shit. Um, they're both the same level range, aren't they? Huh. But yeah, you could probably use it up to there now. It's ridiculous. I do want to get this at some stage. I'm not sure when. There's a group I would have to look into. They do runs of it. Presume we have to pay them in game for it. But I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm not even sure what servers they're on. Holy protection. Huh. Xandar Goodbeard strikes again. Potion of Curing. Cures them of up to 4 poisons, up to level 60. Always makes me think they mean World Zanzili the Outcast Creatures. Wildvine Potion. Always makes me think you know, you can have poisons of different levels, but I'm sure they mean either the source of the poison. Like, you know, level 20 creature could use a level 5 poison or level 10 poison on you. You know, it's different of strength kind of thing. Like, not all spider bites are the same. Isn't water walking a potion? Ah, it's Joplin. Huh. Just that was the name of a natural philosopher from Dishonored. But anyway. So yeah, I could make Drainic water walking elixirs. Probably make them a bit easier than this. But I need to go to Draenor, fight, and try and get a book, or whatever. You learn Draenor professions via item drops. Like, you get it started that way. But yeah, I was just wondering here, was there any, like, anything I could buy off the auction house to... Well, was there anything in, like, classic alchemy that I could build towards that was really nice? But doesn't seem so. I still do want to get Meet the Pet here. Meet the Pants is also funny. But Meet the Pet and Sky Step Potion. Sky Step sold pretty well, and as far as I know, its herb is actually pretty cheap. Yeah, and are you still cheap? There's none on the auction house. So, but yeah, it could actually be useful. Tears of Naro, probably not so much. But anyway, oh, cool. But anyway, I think I'm done. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to toss some more stuff up. Probably cooking after brazier. Before I do I get to look? Do I get lucky? No, I don't. Ooh! I transformed into an earth. And it's a new model. Cool. Hopefully they'll actually get some, or at least a new design. Yeah, it's got a whole Azurite tint to it. So that's cool. Hopefully the Earth will actually get a bit of screen time. Last time they had any was, Storm Peaks. But, and I still have the, loot from these bags here. Probably just wandered around. I might have even recorded it. I have no idea. But, okay, so I'm not doing any more alchemy. I need that buff to justify it to myself. It does help as well. It honestly, legitimately does help. Cooking. Let's see, where's pie? We'll just toss these 60 up and we'll leave it at that, since the other thing didn't want to cooperate. And actually, while I'm here, before I forget, submit bug. Here's the bag. What quest? I know I opened that bag before and I couldn't get the coins out. It's full. It seems like the bag reset. But it shouldn't do that. Brawler's gold in it. Hold on, I need to say there here, not there. Here. I'm on the Soul Splinters quest. I had a Brawler's purse in my bag from before the quest. I'm going to fully loot due to come on. I'm just send this now because otherwise I will forget. Let's just say it was a week long. I think it might have been more, but I'm lost track at this stage. I imagine that is a bug. I doubt the purse is meant to reset itself. Um, so, I'm on the Soul Splinters quest. I had a Brawler's purse in my bag from before the quest, and couldn't fully loot due to being capped in Brawler's gold. I think that's the one anyway. After a week-long break, I opened the purse and it still has the gold, but it seems to have suddenly gained Soul Splinters. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. I'm tired. I'm no mood to fully type that thing out. I feel like I needed to add some other line to that, but I don't know. I don't care. Okay, there. That's all done. There's nothing else I can do. I can't do alchemy, not without the other thing. Alchemy's too much of a gamble. Also, I'm noticing this doesn't actually have the correct tile. It's missing a thing. It's missing a fucking thing. This is two. This is two. Okay, it's actually an ongoing pattern. I never noticed. I never noticed. Even when I was pointing that one out, everything else seemed filled. Christ. I can't look at the Ironforge 4. I think I'm going back to Stormwind. Oof. But anyway, yeah, I can't do alchemy without the other thing. It does really help out. I know you can get bonuses without it, but it makes your life that bit easier, you know? And I can't justify not having it. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I've put those potions back up in the auction house. No idea if they'll actually sell, given... Well, it's in really in the best places right now, and I think a lot of people are waiting for 8.2. So I may have to just post all of them when 8.2 comes out. There'll be a lot more people coming back and interested in the game then. Though, admittedly, there won't be any new raids and shit for for the flasks and all that. 8.2 will be coming with new content and even raid, but that won't be released at launch. You know, it'll come after a bit, you know. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Next time I come back will probably be again just to see if it's sold. And hopefully it has. I'd like to start making my money back. I had a fair bit of cash and now I don't. But anyway, till then, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, if there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. That is what it's there for. But anyway, till then, love and peace, baby. I really need to get around to editing all these. I have so much footage. You know what? I'm feeling generous. And I actually already have XSplit open. Right. Okay. Ugh, that's painfully bright. Okay. Okay, I have 41 sessions here of Battle for Azeroth. Some sessions are very short. There's a session here that's a minute 43, but that's a session B, you know? There's, like, take it here, there's session 39, 39A, 39B, 39C, 39D, and E. You know? There's that. So, basically I sat down and I recorded and I had to stop multiple times and do different things, you know? So basically I'll just like fuse these, you know, check what I need to check, but I'll just fuse them all together and edit from there. So, yeah. So I've 41 so far, this being 42 different sets. And going from a thing there, thing here actually, I've only edited up to 27. 28 and on are completely untouched. So I have a lot of editing to go from there. I also do need to go find the I had a few other bad raids. I need to go find them and edit them out, and do post commentary for other bits. And I was in a really bad place a while back, and I just took so many things really hard. It's, you know, I gotta make a mistake in the game and I'll take it really hard, like a real personal failure rather than just made a mistake in the game, you know. So it's not entertaining. I'm just watching a guy have a fucking breakdown. You know, that's not fun. So yeah, you'll just get Ironforge music and maybe a bit of post commentary from me at the start. Probably not after that. In one case, probably there wasn't really much post. Yeah, no, there's only a bit then end the set, so I could easily just post commentate over that. But yeah, you'll just get some Ironforge music over stuff and over others and leave it at that. But yeah, I have a lot of editing here. Actually, noticing there's one set here, and it's like check end, check edit. Presumably I meant end. Check end 2, check end 3, check end, check end, check end. You know, it's weird. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with this, but I have to deal with it to get off my computer. This is footage from the 27th of the 2nd, 2019, up to 22nd of the 4th, 2019. So 27th of the 2nd to 24th of the 4th. Yeah, there's a lot of footage here. It's certainly going to yeah, it's pushing the session ever so further into 2020. It actually turned out I had footage on my computer that I'd never uploaded last time I'd edited. So I edited more and have an even bigger cache to upload. When I had uploaded a bit of what I'd already previously edited, that brought me up to like the 27th of December. So go from 27th of December with all this footage, I'm easily into 2020 now. Certainly, you know, a month on, so January 17th, the 17th of January, but likely even beyond that. You know, February, you know, could be even later. Maybe not, probably not, but you know, it's basically, remember I was saying before, I'll probably release videos up to maybe June 2020, and then hold on to everything else. Kind of really what I'm doing now, and then just release it all in a mass as part of a send-off. For those who don't know what a send-off is, I did a bit of a one for Legion. Basically, I did for like 2 weeks, 6 episodes a day. Then, because I realized, shit, there's, you know, more videos here than days to do 6 per. I decided to release like 12 a day. Then on the last day, I just released the last 5. But really, that was a kind of a half-assed send-off. I had something else in mind, but I lost nerve at the last bit because I heard someone else getting kicked off YouTube for releasing too much. But I think here I released 50 episodes at once, and basically my plan for a send-off was a video an hour for however long I can manage that. So, you know, I end up having enough videos for 2 weeks. Let me actually work out how much that would be. That'll be 24 by 14. So, say if I end up with 336 videos by the end of Battle for Azeroth, I would have every hour on the hour for 2 weeks. You get a 40-minute episode. So by the end of those 2 weeks, you would have 336 episodes just lobbed at you. Certainly, that's too much, and it would be very difficult for someone to keep up with that. They would actually have to keep watching after, you know, those 2 weeks, because they would have to sit down and dedicate most of a day to watching them. Basically, for every hour in the day, there's 40 minutes of Battle for Azeroth footage. Bit much, bit ridiculous, bit silly. So yeah, it's not really the most practical of things, but it's just the idea of releasing so much footage in such a small amount of time. It's just, it's beautiful to me. Plus, it's, it clears the stockade for the new expansion. It gets all this out, and then, it's for the last day before the new expansion comes out, and then, for the last 2 weeks before the new expansion comes out, and then, day 15 happens, new expansion's released, new footage goes up, brand new. So I know I like that idea. It's like spring cleaning, But anyway, yeah, so that's what I mean by send off. Basically, 2 weeks or however long I can manage it for, of just a video every hour on the hour for that long, and for however for a video on the hour every hour for however long I can manage it for. 336 videos is a lot. I still might end up managing that because with 8.2 coming, we're getting 2 new zones. We're getting Normagon. No, Normagon's already in the game. Mechagon. Yeah, Mechagon. Mechagon and Ashara's castle. We're getting the Mega Dungeon over there. We're getting a dungeon for Ashara and a raid. And then we're getting 2 different faction, 2 different rep grinds to do. With the Ashara side, we have 3 different champions we can quest with in that zone and level from 1 to 30. And then there's different Gubbins and whatnot you can do over in the Mechagon place, and there's a lot of content there. They finally actually put content to this game, so that will really buff up the numbers. And then there'll be the raiding, there'll be the dungeons. I'll be back into the mythic grind. I'll be back into all that, and I'll be back into sorry, my mind wandered there. Yeah, I'll be back into the mythic grind. I'll be back into doing all that stuff. Look at all the amount of Alduar footage I have. I'll be just, if the Shard's raid ends up being like that, I'm set for ages. So 336 videos is a lot of footage. Completely is a ton. But when you take into account that, let's say what I've recorded now, and maybe the first 100 episodes after is enough to bring me up to my rough idea of a deadline. From there to the end of the expansion is the send-off. Certainly, though, one thing should be kept in mind. I probably won't have enough footage for, say, if I'm ending this in June and the new expansion is going to be released in September. Won't have enough footage probably stocked up. So probably upload a few videos like normal to a certain point and then do a send-off. But anyway, yeah, basically, let's say if, what I have plus 100 episodes is enough to bring me up to my deadline. Everything after that is send-off material, potentially. So, that covers, say, a fair chunk of 8.2. And maybe a fair chunk of the raid and whatnot, but maybe not all of it. And then there's still 8.3 and 8.3.5. So, maybe 100 is being a bit on the conservative side, if you get me, or going a little dramatic in that direction. But yeah, basically, there's still a fair bit of content left to this expansion. So even if a fair bit is taken up getting to that checkpoint, there's still, 336 isn't an impossible number to reach. It still isn't an impossible number to reach. Because hopefully Blizzard is copped on and has a proper, last patch set up for the expansion with his own rep grind and own different stuff and going on. Dungeon, raid, this kind of thing. So we got a nice thing to work with there. So, you know, 336 videos, even at 40 minutes a thing, would be perfectly feasible. Messy, difficult, but yeah, feasible. I can't remember where I was going with this. I just started remembering, oh yeah, Troll was meant to be the new patch. I'm guessing he's probably going to go save Bane. He didn't get to save Bane's father, but who was his friend, but he can save the son. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I'm just taking a crack. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, basically, from the looks of it, I very well may end up doing a send-off for Battle for Azeroth. I'm so nervous about it, but I would really love to do one. It will be fun as hell. It will be fun as hell. But anyway, I've been just sitting here for the last 10 minutes just talking about this. But yeah, I would love to do a send-off for Battle for Azeroth, but we have to wait and see what happens. Again, I might feel a bit nervous in case YouTube takes an issue with it and rips down my channel, you know? But anyway, somehow I think maybe there's something else going on, or like one story I heard was 50 episodes at the same time. In my case, it'll be 336 episodes over 2 weeks. You know, a video an hour. That's fine. Actually, for a bit, I actually did have a bit of the original send-off going off. I missed a few episodes when I was changing the schedule. So I had the normal episodes going off and these. But, yeah, anyway. If there's anything you'd like me to know, please let me know in the comment section below. If I didn't explain anything particularly clearly there, I am rather tired. I just got done recording Grim Dawn, and for the last little bit of it, well, I've been done for a little bit of it. I've been done for a little bit, but anyway, for the last little bit of Grim Dawn, all I could say was, fuck, I'm tired. It was only the last couple of minutes, so I was just like, you know, I'm too bad. And yeah, stopped. So yeah, if I have buggered up my words a bit, feel free to ask me to clarify in the comments. So yeah, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like me to know, please let me know in the comment section below, and I do hope you're excited for 8.2. Certainly by the time this is released, 8.2 will also be released, much like I was saying about Classic. But still, in principle, I hope you're excited for 8.2. Still hope you're excited for it. And actually thinking about it, 8.2 might be released, and 8.3 might be on the horizon. Because, like, look at it. This will be released in, you know, January 2020, maybe. February 2020. I could see 8.3 being out by then. 8.3, 8.5. One of the two, you know? We'll probably be winding up for the for stuff for the next expansion. Or, like, you know, just awaiting the new expansion date. The release date for it. Potentially. So, yeah, I hope you're excited for those two. 8.2 is sounding like it's going to be an improvement. But, of course, as with many a game, and everything in general, you shouldn't count your eggs before they hatch. You have to wait and see what they'll end up being. Like, it sounds great, but it will it be great? You know, will it live up to the hype? No idea. We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited for it, but I'm cautiously optimistic. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. I've been just sitting here talking and not really playing the game around for 15 minutes now. So I'm just making it worse and worse. Actually, did Anne sell while I was staring at another thing? No, none sold. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Till then, love and peace, baby. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. I haven't played this in months. Well, hopefully not months. I did, like, auctions last I played. I'm literally just popping in to see have I fucked up. I've been meaning to log in since 2 days after I last logged in. It's no longer 2 days after I last logged in. I may have fucked up. I accept it. Painfully I do. There's nothing that can be done. But yeah. And that could be done. You know, it feels weird coming back here playing WoW. Feels weird. Though, to be fair, I have been having an itch to go play my alts. Probably should get on that. You send the Blizzard a message. Yes, still here. I need to send Blizzard a message about my Draenei Warrior. How he's missing a quest now. I need to send them a message about that. They should be able to return it to me. They allow me to do it. I think they had some... Oh, I have plenty of days left. I think I had some mail here. Other than this. Oh, good. Don't want that stuff in my inventory just yet. You know what? I need to log on to Kugri, play her a bit more, or no, him. Made of it she. Play it a bit more, and you know, basically use it as a bank mule for a time. It will be my it will be my monk, but I don't know when I'll be leveling it. Actually, then again, I suppose I could just make an actual character. Wondering if anyone's gonna sell. Rain poppies, spice snappers, flask of the currants. One issue is I could hold on to all this stuff till the next patch when more people are playing. Issue is there'll be new food, better food, so no one will have any interest. Just like I doubt there's any interest in the lesser staff food now. You know, the only value in that lesser staff food is to level up off it, and even then, you wouldn't choose half the stuff. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, I'll just give this another crack, see what happens. Oh wait, Sailor's Pie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I have no idea anymore if these are even selling at a good price or not. So hold on to everything else. So wait, I'm using critical strike. All right. My phone just buzzed there, and it's like, I was for a moment, my mind, all I could think was it the guild, like the joint Discord we had with the other guild, you know? Nah, it was Keep Morale. It's a different game. I just want, you know, it was just been one hell of a quinky dink, you know? So, I need to go turn this shit in. Whatever. Like, you know, there's these quests here. Oh, I need to go do these missives. once I do some of these missives, or maybe it was all of them, I can't remember which, might have got more than I needed, I'm done. I've wad flying. Looking forward to Classic. Some people are in the beta for it. It's just came out recently. Hello, folks, and welcome to a bit of post-commentary. I tried to make a point here, but I ended up going around in circles, and in general it ended up rather ruined. And then I did post-commentary of it, but then I think the audio went wrong, so I have to do this again. I didn't actually check, I probably should have, but whatever. So, I was talking about Classic there. Basically, people are rather excited about it, and I actually am now. And I'm also thinking of what it will do for Modern WoW. Hopefully, it will influence Modern WoW positively. Classic WoW did some things right that Modern WoW isn't doing anymore. But at the same token, Classic WoW did some things that wrong that Modern WoW is doing right. And just quick camera change. This, I ended up showing off 2 little Easter eggs here. This, well, not Easter egg, but whatever. This was a cave back in the day that used to put you in Silithus chat. It was named actually the same name, and actually looks the exact same as a cave over in Silithus. Actually looks like many a cave, but it had the same name anyway. The Hermit's place. So you would end up in Silithus chat when you went into it. But ever since Canada, it's called the Mountain Den, and it doesn't anymore. But anyway, we're going to hop once more. But yeah, like, one thing Classic did wrong was they screwed over Paladins. And, well, hybrid classes. Paladins, Shamans, and Druids. Like, the only viable thing... Actually, no, sorry. I saw the mark here in the video, but it doesn't actually transition. It was just, I ended up cutting it, meaning to cut this out, but I never did. It doesn't matter. It gives me more time to make this point. So anyway, yeah, in Classic, hybrid classes were screwed over. Paladins, Shamans, and Druids, they missed out on a stat stick that everyone else got. Everyone else could have their main hand, offhand, so, you know, they could have a two-hander, sword and board, or, you know, a staff, or, you know, 2 weapons, what have you, you know. And then they could have a bonus ranged weapon, like a crossbow, a gun, a wand, you know, that kind of thing. Shamans, Druids, and Paladins couldn't have anything. They could have an item, quest item from Stratholme, and that was it. It gave no stats, it gave nothing, it was at best cosmetic. Eventually they did get their own particular class items, but that took quite a while. You know, Weavrams, Idols, and Totems. But I'm hoping that, you know, if, you know, apparently Classic is influencing them. They came out and was saying that it was actually influencing development. Apparently. I hope it only influences it positively, and not it doesn't. They don't start taking negatives like that from it, where they decide, let's fuck Paladins, you know. Hopefully they have the wherewithal not to do that. In a down note, I actually was meaning to log into this game since I recorded this footage, but that was just over a month ago. So all those auctions I just put up are gone. I'm going to be logging on to the Battle.net site in a second, and here's the Statue of Liberty. Going to be logging in anyway to the Battle.net site now in a second to see if maybe they can be saved. There is an item restorer, though it has certain limitations, such as it doesn't help things that are possibly lost in the mail. You know, I'm not sure exactly on its limitations, but I'm going to be honest, I think that is actually one of them. But I'll have to wait and see. So hopefully I can get this shite back, but I don't think I can. So I've lost out on, you know, the items and any gold that I may have gotten. All items in this episode, all the food I was trying to sell, all the potions, all of that gone. Hopefully I can get them back, but it's very much up in the air. But anyway, ultimately the point out here I was trying to make the entire time was, yeah, Classic WoW is coming out, and I'm looking forward to it. One thing I'm thinking about beyond Classic WoW itself is I'm wondering how it will affect modern WoW. because none of this development happens in a bubble. So it will impact modern WoW, but I'm wondering how so. Like, are they just going to take positive lessons from it, or are they going to fuck up and start taking negative lessons from it and make situations worse? Blizzard right now hasn't earned too much favor in my good books, and as such, that, you know, I'm even positing that. I doubt we'll see any influence from Classic WoW, or too much influence, in the current expansion. 9.0 is probably the earliest we'll see any. Maybe 8.3, but I figure the next expansion may have some marks from it, you know? We'll have to wait and see to be sure, though. Can't be sure, until it actually happens, you know? And of course, I'm speaking with no actual authority. If you heard any degree of authority in my voice or any some such, it was completely unearned. I'm speaking completely out of my ass, just feeling confident in doing so. So anyway, yeah, basically that's all I wanted to say, and I've said it in a much shorter amount of time. First time round, this video was a lot longer. There's still actually plenty of footage left to this. Another 5 minutes. But I'm not going to take that. And this is nostalgic as hell. This is making me think of another game. Only thing I can think of right now is Dark Chronicles, Dark Cloud 2, but I don't think that's it. It could be. But I'm having... I want to play those games, though I think they're Sony owned. I'm going to look it up right now. Dark Cloud. It would help if I could spell Cloud. C-L-O-U-D. Cloud. It's published by Sony. Presumably owned by Sony. Sony's been a little kooky as of late, so I'm a little apprehensive. Just when anyone acts kooky, it just makes me feel nervous going near them, you know? Maybe at some stage in the future I'll go do it, but for now, no. So, yeah. I would love to let's play it. I remember loving Dark Cloud as a kid. Not that I was very good at it. I remember getting to the final boss and just getting stuck. I wasn't brilliant enough. Actually, looking at this is really bringing me the fuck back. Loved it as a kid. It's a great game. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. And there'll be another part to this episode. I decided as, a kind of a run up to 8.2 to just combine, I think I said this in one of the recordings already, but to combine these three little bits together. Just to get them out of the way, you know? Because otherwise it'll be an extra 2 episodes. Well, to be fair, I don't think this one really stands on its feet as a whole episode. You know, this music is almost kind of mournful. Oh, fuck. It's Christmas music, come on. But, yeah, like this segment here... Actually, wait. No, actually, yeah, this could be its... Yeah, this could pretty much be an episode of its own. Not this just post-commentary part, but the part that came before it as well. Up to the point where I logged in this time. Like this whole segment. Yeah, this could be... so the next bit is very short because all the items were gone. So yeah, it'll end up being like 2 episodes. And, why do that? Just get it out in the single day. It's better that way. But anyway, I'm nattering on about nothing now. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I do hope you join me again soon. And, I do hope you do join me for 8.2 and 8.3. Because, as I will say in the future, which is the past for me, as I recorded the next part earlier this morning, we're already on part 600 or so in this backlog, and 8.2 isn't even out. The start of the expansion isn't out yet. the earlier bits were tatters, you know? They weren't a real... It wasn't really the expansion starting, you know? Like, the expansion is actually going to get steam under itself now, hopefully, in 8.2. You know, the rest was just a bit of... You know... It was trying, you know, it was trying to get up and it was falling down. It's finally found its feet now, from what I'm hearing. And I'm looking forward to it. And it's actually going to have some content to it. So, basically what I'm saying is, we're already at episode 600 and in double-length episodes here. It's not going to end here. You know... Basically, the expansion's getting steam under itself now, and damn it, I'm losing my train of thought. My brain is fried. The expansion is getting steam under itself now, and there's gonna be a lot more videos to come. You know, if I'm already on part 600, imagine where I'll be when there's actual content to record. So I hope you join me for the long haul. It'll be nice to have some, you know, some people along the trip with me, even if you are a little behind due to, you know, backlog. So anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby. Love and peace. Oh, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. You can see here how far along my Chandelian character is. Just to add context and like continuity to these. Though admittedly, by the time of this being recorded, you know, none of those extra videos I made of her are out. Though, by the time this is released, they should be. Should be. Part of me is thinking that I might put the, you know, the alts, like, still work on the alts, but, you know, when Classic comes out, to not upload them for a while and just, like, keep working on them in the background. Then, Classic takes a break for a bit and just, you know, have all the videos ready rather than, here's a bit. 2 months later, here's another bit. I know, it just feels weird just doing it like that, part and parcel. I feel like I need a solid Congo line. But regardless, Battle for Azeroth. So yeah, 8.2 is coming out in 2 days. So, yeah, a day for Americans, 2 days for me. Well, the Europeans. So, yeah. So, let's see how my auctions are, as I kind of just abandoned them. They might be all gone. I don't know why it always opens with that. Eat ass to live longer. So, and I also have to go do I've nearly done editing, like, all the way back to, like, here. I had footage from all the way back to here, and I'm nearly done editing it. Nearly done editing it. It is the 24th of the 6th, 2019. You'll not recognize that date from a few of the post commentaries I've done. One of the post commentaries I've done. So, anyway. And I have to go post commentate to this segment just before this. Like, remember I was gonna just lump 3 videos together as a run up to 8.2. So, yeah. I just got really rambly and shit in the previous thing, and it's annoying. I had a solid point. I hope Blizzard takes lessons from, you know, Classic WoW. Brings stuff back, you know, because Classic did some things right that Blizzard no longer does. While modern WoW has some changes and some stuff that you can't really go back on, while others are actually rather positive. They're weak points of Classic, and as such, you don't want to go back on them. You know? So, I hope Blizzard takes the good and, you know, doesn't start making negative changes just because it's inspired by Classic. Like, you know, gimping paladins, making them like, okay, no, you're a paladin, you can only be a healer. You know, stupid decisions like that because it's Classic inspired. I hope hopefully Blizzard is smart enough not to do that. So, you know, that's basically the entire point of what I was trying to get at, was I hopeful they'll take lessons from the past, but not repeat the mistakes of the past. I'll probably reiterate that when I go do the post commentary for that other bit. Oy. But anyway, let's check the auction. I think I lost my auctions. Was I gone so long that they timed out? I don't know why I'm checking. Yeah, I think I was unintentionally gone long enough that I lost all my auctions. I didn't mean to be gone so long. Wow, that hurts. Because that was a lot of resources just deleted. Yeah, going by that, yeah, I was gone a month. I was gone 2 months. Seriously, was it 2 months? Ah! It might have been a month and a bit, but whatever. Damn it, I didn't mean to be gone so damn long. Well, that's unendingly frustrating. Yeah, that's unendingly frustrating, and it does mean I'm rather broke when it comes to actually trying to make stuff. Like, I'm rather broke. I had resources there I might have been able to sell off to make money with, but now I don't. Unless the van in here I'm not acknowledging. No, I don't. There, I made an extra little bit of bag space. But yeah, I end up forgetting about money and I lost out. It's not a big deal. I can make money back via questing, world quests, and the like, and gathering and selling resources, like the ore I mine. But apparently, remember the tailoring? The tailoring, from what I'm hearing, sounds like that it's inherent now. I remember how I wasn't getting, like before I thought I wasn't getting the extra quote. I think it's inherent in the drops now. Before you'd loot, then you'd loot again. But I can't find anything to say yay or nay or whatever, but it seems that it's just inherent in the drops now. That's the only thing I can guess. So I could switch back to tailoring, but I'm plenty happy with alchemy. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm plenty happy with it. Could take up tailoring instead of mining, but no, mining is a simpler thing. It's a solid thing. So yeah, I'm annoyed over that, but there's little that can be done. I will see if I can use that loot item restorer thing, but I don't think it counts stuff in the mailbox. I don't think it counts that stuff. So I do believe I've lost even more items. I've lost stuff this way before, but it's the issues of putting on auctions when you're intermittently going, burning out anything. So I kind of just brought it on myself. But like I said, it won't be too hard to... Yeah, I definitely put on auctions, and I didn't auction this. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, it'll be easy enough for me to remake what I lost. Go around to new zones, gathering the new ore, doing the quests, doing all the stuff there. That will bring me in the cash I need to start, buying herbs again and auctioning them, and auctioning potions and whatnot. Might actually even have enough money here to get started on that. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a climb, a struggle to get back to where I was, but Oh well, still a V. Anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. There's nothing really else I can do here, given that I lost all that stuff. I'm just going to give it one last chance of auctioning, seeing if I could get anything out of it. But, oh no. But yeah, anyway, I hope you join me again tomorrow, which will be the start of 8.2. Sadly, 8.1.5 is ending on such a sour note, but there's little that can be done about that. I do sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again. Because believe me, like look at where we are in Battle for Azeroth. I presently don't know. I've nearly done. I'm just done slicing and dicing the sets going back to that date, but I haven't yet numbered. But I'm starting on like 546, I think, something like that. I said it in one episode, though I did so many bits of post commentary. They're all kind of blurring together, so I don't know what actually went up. But yeah, like I'm already on that number, and I'm going to double lengths. You know, I'm around episode 600 right now, and this is already in double lengths. You know, there's still a ton left to this expansion, and I'm already there. So yeah, I hope you join me again, because this is gonna be a long series. It'd be nice to have some people along for the ride. This is gonna be a long series. Like 8.2 is only coming out, and I'm already past episode 600. And 8.2 is where the expansions actually fucking start. So yeah, I hope you join me for this, because it's it's the long trek. So till next time, folks. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed. Till then, love and peace.